Hi, my name is Deborah Byrne, and I am the Love Hypnotist. And I'm here today to talk about chemistry. Many people ask me why they keep finding men that they have chemistry with, but the men aren't available. And then the ones that they really like, and then the ones that they... Hi, my name is Deborah Byrne, and I am the Love Hypnotist. And I'm going to talk about chemistry today. Chemistry is not love. So many people confuse this, and I want to set the record straight here and now that chemistry does not mean love. Chemistry is what's created by the ego. Many people tell me that they have chemistry with these men that aren't really interested in a relationship, and then the ones that are interested, they have no chemistry with. Well, the reason you don't have chemistry with the people that are ready and willing to love you is because the ego, which creates chemistry, doesn't want you to have love. It wants you to stay stuck in your old patterns. You see, the ego is really that fearful part of you, the part of you that craves love. And that part of you gets activated when you have chemistry with someone that can't love you back. So how could that be love? Now, think about it logically for a moment. Say you're with someone you have chemistry with, and then a couple years later you're married and you have a baby at home, and then that craving for love, that infatuation, that drama that you experienced when you first met, imagine still having that feeling, but worried about whether he's going to come home, whether he's cheating on you. That's not really love. That's chemistry. It's the ego. And what it does is try to keep you away from true love. Now, a lot of people tell me that they've been working on themselves and they feel more confident, and they wonder why they keep still attracting men that aren't available. And the reason is that you never really get rid of your ego. I know some people say, oh, you can get rid of it and you can become enlightened, but it's a part of you, and as long as you're in a human body, you're going to have to deal with your ego. So what you want to do is retrain your mind to really have access to the divine part of you that is whole and complete. And the more you feel that, the less you'll be attracted to those guys that don't love you back. But it's a lifelong journey. You're always going to be fighting the ego. Whether it's an easy fight or a hard fight, it's up to you based on how you work with your mind and how you learn to love yourself even more and feel more whole and complete. See, the ego, the part of you that has this drama for these guys, actually craves love. It's the part of you that feels like you're not complete without that other person. And so it creates a false sense of love or romantic love that actually keeps you away from it, true love, all the time. You see, your ego's favorite delusion is to keep you away from true love. It wants to keep you in the drama, in the worry, in the ache. And when a lot of people talk about chemistry, they talk about those intense emotions, and that is not love. That is your ego in full force. So what happens when you have this chemistry is that you, or the perceived chemistry, so what happens is you put that other person on a pedestal, and that ego loves to crave love. It's almost like a carrot that's out in front of you that you can never reach. And the ego loves the chase. It knows you'll never get that carrot. So it's that feeling of you don't know if you can have them or not, and that emotion and that passion. But you read about those in movies, and poets write about those ideas, and you read it in books and romance novels, but that's not really real life, and that's not really what you want in the future. So there's going to be a point in your life where you stop craving that intense emotion, and you're really ready to give up. And there's divine part of you that completely loves you and adores you, will start to really push you and get really tired of all these heartaches and push you toward real love. And that's what happened to me and so many of my other clients that I've worked with, is that there's a point where you finally reach it. And it's up to you. Some people it takes 30 days. Some people it takes years for them to break free and really get sick of falling for that chemistry lie and really ready to open up for love. So this inner power within you starts to open up and starts to be ready to receive love. And when that happens, you start to move out of your comfort zone and you start to go out and do different things that you haven't done before. And then you actually go out with people that you're not typically you're attracted to, or the type that you're looking for. And I'm not talking about settling. I don't think anyone should settle. In fact, I think most people settle for less all the time when they base their emotional actually, I think a lot of people settle all the time when they base their love decisions based on chemistry. So what you really want is this love that it's just hard to describe. It's not in the movies. You don't see that in romance novels. Imagine, I know a way you could see it. I want you to think about an old couple. And I want you to imagine that old couple sitting out on a park bench and just holding hands. They've had a lifetime together. They're holding each other's hands. They know each other. There's no crazy passion with them, but there's a deep sense of home within them. And that's the love you really want. That's the lasting love that you should be looking for. Real love doesn't feel like chemistry, and it's really hard to describe what it really is until you experience it. So what I recommend is you're going to find someone you're attracted to. You're going to find someone that you have things in common with and you have fun with. But the word chemistry kind of clouds up that idea and makes it unreal. What you want is real love. You don't want the fantasy or the romance that you see on television the type of love that I'm describing is the type that you don't feel like you worry if he's going to leave. You know, and knowing the type of love that is true is the feeling. The type of love that is true is without the fear of losing him. The type of love that is true is the type of The type of love that is true is without the fear of losing him or losing yourself in him. A type of love where you feel whole and he feels whole, and together you create a wonderful romance. Something not of this world, out that they don't put in movies, but you can see in every day if you walk through the park and see old couples that have lived a lifetime together and have this deep sense of home with each other. And that's really what true love is. So just wanted to clear the air here on chemistry, and I hope next time you go on a date with someone and you don't feel that chemistry, that maybe you think he could be the one. Take care and join me at another time for another dating tip. My name is Deborah Burnt. I am the Love Hypnotist, and you can visit my website anytime at attractreallove.com and sign up for my weekly dating tips newsletter. And you can also buy my book, Let Love In, How to Open Your Heart and Mind to Attract Your Ideal Partner. For more great tips, look forward to my book coming out March of 2010. It's called Let Love In, Open Your Heart and Mind to Attract Your Ideal Partner. You can pre-order it today at Amazon.com. Again, my name is Deborah Burnt, signing out. I'll see you soon.